when is a safe time for both men, the father and the mother, to date if they're not even really, together like that?
If they're not together?
Yeah.
Like they haven't been sleeping together at all?
I mean, clearly 9 months ago they was getting it popping, so it had, but in that sense, like, somebody got pregnant, had a baby, at what point should they be able to say, all right, now I can date somebody else?
It's a really scary situation I know seeing a lot of couples as clients, there's a lot of power, control, concern, fear that shapes the way that people interact. And especially when there are children involved, some people will use their children as pawns to keep control over their partners. And it's really unfortunate, but I think the women and men who start to really say, okay, I just don't want you with anybody else because it's not because I don't want you with anyone else. We're not going there, but it's because I don't want any other person to be a part of my kid's life.
And that's a natural feeling to have.
No, it's not. It's natural to want to be, we're supposed to be raised by communities. We're supposed to be raised in our hunter-gatherer days in groups. I think it's natural to be jealous, to feel territorial, but it is possible, especially when we've got amazing tools out there like doctors and therapists willing to talk you through it, to compartmentalize those things. I have to go back to your story, Nick, 'cause I think that's fascinating because you have all the keys and the answers. Because your partner was dating somebody else. You guys were still very much co-parenting. What conversations did you have to have with the boyfriend in order for things to be copacetic?
None. but that's even in that scenario to the conversation that I have is with the woman that I had a child with. So in that sense, it's more about, and that's why I said, first of all, you can't be scared of your feelings. If I feel jealous, if it's that, like, if I innately be like, oh, I don't want no other man around my kids, that's gonna naturally, that's my ego talking. But once I can get past that and I can say, oh, this person is gonna be respectful to my child, this person is actually going to help the process that and make this woman happy, then therefore all I gotta do is fall back and allow her to have her happiness. But if I'm allowing my ego to flow, then there's all type of conversations that we can have, and that's only gonna lead to like toxic and unhealthy environments for my child, which that's not what I want. So if we're really going back to what we really want to do, what's best for the child, that's why I asked that question to you, like, what is that healthy time period? Is it when the child is 2? Is it when the child is 4? Or can you just be like, again, like I said, not judging. If somebody says, yo, I just had a child, but I fell in love with this person, who are we to judge to say that that person can't have that experience?
I don't think that there is a hard and fast rule. I would just say if you're at all feeling like you won't be able to be the mother or the parent to your child because of how much effort needs to go into another relationship, that's going to be up to you to decide whether or not you can handle all of that. Some people can. Some people can be parents to lots of kids. Some people are like one and done.
Right.
And we can't judge them. It's just they know what their energy can handle, and if they can't handle more, they shouldn't.